Hello children, today we are going to do a chapter, The Priceless Slippers. In this chapter, we will do a story based on the life of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, also called Nizamuddin Aulia. He was a Sunni Muslim scholar, a Sufi saint of the Chishti order. He was born in 1238 and died in 1325. His period was late 13th century and early 14th century. He was buried at Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia Dargah in Delhi. The story goes like this. Once there was a poor man who was very tired of being poor, and his sole aim was to become rich. He wanted a lot of money and he was losing hope. In his desperation, he had tried a number of things but did not get satisfactory result. He thought of going to Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia and taking help from him. He had heard that the saint had many wealthy followers. He thought surely the saint will give him money and he will be rich. So he took his journey to Delhi. On his way, he did not take a horse because he could not afford it, and he went all the way walking to meet the saint in Delhi. He was tired and hungry. The poor man arrived at the home of the saint, and the saint greeted him kindly and asked him to wash himself and gave him food to eat. After taking rest, the villager told the Sufi about the purpose of his visit. The Sufi saint asked, "Why is it so important for you to have money?" The villager said that he will be rich if he has money and he will not have to worry any more about his food or clothing, and it will make him happy. The Sufi said that he was welcome to stay there as long as he wanted, and he would not have to worry about food or clothing, as that would be provided by the Sufi till he stayed at his house. The villager was, however, adamant and did not like any other solution besides his having money. The Sufi said, "Why did you come to me? I am not a rich man. You can go to many rich men in Delhi who would help you out." But the villager said that it is his experience that the rich would never like to part with their wealth. He had heard that the saint never turns his back on anyone. The Sufi slowly nodded his head but said nothing. He remained busy. The Sufi remained busy in his usual routine, saying the prayers, meeting visitors, and teaching students. After 3 days, the villager felt that there is no point in waiting at the Sufi's house, because he felt that nothing is happening. The Sufi is busy with his normal routine, and he felt that his visit is futile. It is not going to bear any fruit. It is not going to give any result. The Sufi is not going to give him money. So he thought of saying farewell to the Sufi and bidding goodbye. So he told him The poor villager told the Sufi saint that he was about to leave. Sufi saint said, "Are you leaving? But I can't let you go empty-handed." So Nizamuddin Aulia, he brought his slippers, worn out slippers, and gave it to the villager, saying that you have a long and dusty journey before you. These slippers may be useful to you. The villager was again shocked and felt what an insult it is to be given a pair of old worn out slippers. He thought the world talks about Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, but in reality he is as poor as me. He then left Delhi with a pair of slippers in his bundle. He was afraid that if anybody would see the pair of slippers, they would laugh at him, thinking that this is the gift he has got from the saint. As the villager was walking in the hot sun, he saw a great cloud of dust coming towards him. As he watched, he saw a magnificent horse galloping towards him, and on the horse was an equally magnificent rider. The horse and the horseman came near to the villager. The striking horseman got off the horse and, pointing to the bundle, said, "You lucky man! Are you coming from the great saint with a priceless gift?" The poor villager started stammering. He had no words. He thought, how did he know that he had got a gift from the saint? And also felt that it was far from priceless. It was only a pair of worn out slippers. The horseman said, "I recognize the sweet fragrance of my lord from the bundle that you carry." He introduced himself as Amir Khusro. The villager showed him the pair of slippers, and to his surprise, Amir Khusro picked up the slippers reverently, respectfully, and held them to his head. Amir Khusro said, "Be kind and give me these slippers for a bag of gold that I have earned for 6 months of work for the emperor. You can also have my horse and my robes." The villager was surprised and shocked, but readily agreed to part with the slippers for an unequal amount. Certainly it was an unequal amount. If you measure the worn out slippers on the one hand and on the other hand a bag of gold and rich robes and the horse. Both men were delighted with the exchange. Each thought that he had gained the greatest treasure. Amir Khusro left for Delhi, and the poor villager returned a rich man. Never again in his life did he have to worry about his food or clothing, and he lived happily. Needless to say, he became a devout follower of the Sufi, a very devoted follower of the Sufi, whose humility, whose humbleness he would never forget. Later, the poor villager came to know that Amir Khusro was a great musician and poet as well, and also a famous disciple of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. He wrote in Persian, Arabic and Hindi. He is considered to be the inventor of the tabla and the Hindi language. He was buried near the tomb of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia in Delhi. So this is a fine story about the life of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, Amir Khusro and the poor villager, as given in the story. Let us also remember here that this Sufi saint is famous in the Indian subcontinent. He stressed upon love as a means of attaining God, and his love for God implied a love for humanity. Thank you. I hope you've liked the video. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to remain updated with the latest videos. Thank you.